What is going on, guys? Legit here, and today we are playing some Forza Motorsport 6. And what I got for you today is going to be showing you guys why I prefer to drive with ABS off, and also explain why I think you should try it as well. So, before we get started, just a disclaimer: I am not the best driver in the world. Everybody makes mistakes, so don't expect perfection, because you ain't gonna get it. Second off, I'm not saying that having ABS off will, be such a significant difference between somebody that has it on. What it does is allow people that want to get some more performance out of their cars to manually control how much braking force is being applied to their brakes when they go coming up to a corner or something of that sort. So yeah, like I said, it's not going to be such a ginormous difference that you're not going to ask yourself, why isn't everybody doing this? Because it's not easy. It does take some practice, and if you do it wrong, you can lock up your wheels and just go sliding forward. But hopefully this video will show you that if done correctly and with some practice, you can pretty much come close to outbraking somebody that has ABS on. So without further ado, we are going to get started here. We are in the BMW M3, good car, and I think you'll see somewhere along here, all we did to this was just put the race brakes on it. The rest of the car is stock, so it's a good, gives us a good demonstration of how good the ABS off is. And we're also going to throw some rims on there just because we got to be styling. Can't be rolling around in stock rims. That's just, no. No. Also going to bump up the braking bias on the front to 55% just so more of the braking force is applied to the front, and also the braking pressure itself to 105%. I wouldn't go anywhere over 105%, especially in higher horsepower cars, faster cars even, just because in the heat of a race you tend to press the brake more than you should sometimes, and having a higher braking pressure will mean that it'll be a lot easier to lock your wheels up. So I also would recommend even decreasing it, maybe 90 or 80%, just so it's not as easy to lock up your brakes. Alright, so we're going to be doing two tests. One of them is going to be a track test, which we'll get to later. The test we're going to be doing right now is a 100 mile an hour to 0 stopping test. ABS on will be on the left side of the screen, ABS off will be on the right. And yes, we're going to accelerate both to 100 and see which one stops first. Alright, coming up to 100 miles an hour on both sides around, and we're stopping. ABS off is stopped. ABS is just stopped. So we see right here, by the time ABS off reached 0 miles an hour, ABS on was still doing 24. Not the biggest difference, but if you are coming to a dead stop, I guess that ABS off would be quicker if you can do it right. Of course, as you can see on the screen with the times, it did take me a couple tries to get it right. I think around 2, just because the first time I just locked up my brakes and just kept sliding. So yeah, I mean, it takes practice, I think, but once you get it down, I do think that it is a slight edge over your opponents. So now what we're gonna do is I did a lap on Laguna Seca with ABS on. I'll put the time on the screen somewhere now, and now I'm gonna show you the race footage from doing the lap with ABS off. So yeah, we'll cut to that, and I'll see you there. and across the line. So we had a 1 minute 48 second lap time with ABS off, so we knocked off a clean 10 seconds off our lap time. I do think that most of that probably had to do just because during the 2 laps that I did, I tried braking at the same time, or that I would as if I was actually racing. So with ABS off, I could brake a lot harder and later. But with ABS on, I found myself having to brake a whole lot more, sometimes even to a complete stop, just to make it around the corner. So you can't brake at the same time. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, it is, like I say, it boils down to the same thing. If you can do it, then it'll work for you. But it takes practice. That's the only thing. It really does take practice. But I hope you guys have learned something new. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.